What is up, y'all? This is your boy D, aka JYVENT, and today I got a banger for y'all. Cause we got the creepy and disturbing videos caught on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you name it. I know y'all have been seeing me for a while. Look, whenever I go missing like this, trust me, I'm always busy. I'm always working. I got a book that I'm currently writing. I ain't gonna say the name. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll go ahead and give y'all a name. It's called Dark Academy. It's a suspense, thriller, fantasy, and plus, I'm in the process of trying to start my own clothing. So, yeah, your boy being busy, but I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Let's get into it. It's your boy D. And this is creepy, disturbing things from the block. Let's go.
I just went down a rabbit hole of those 11 scientists that's either missing or dead in the United States. And let me just tell you this. Once the truth comes out about why they either missing or dead, it's going to shock the world. I listed everything from their names to what was going on before they passed away or became mystic. And I'm going to read them to you. William Neal McCaslin. His occupation, retired U.S. Air Force Major General. Former commander, Air Force Research Laboratory. So basically, his field of study was advanced military technology and aerospace systems. This is the man that went missing in February. He went missing from New Mexico. He left his home, no phone, no classes. He took a firearm with him. And all of a sudden, he's gone. Then you have Monica Reza. Her occupation, material science engineer. So basically, her field of studies was aerospace materials and propulsion engineering. You know what that is. She went missing in California in June 2025. She went hiking with a companion, told the companion that she was fine, and then vanished minutes after. Then you have Melissa Casillas. Her occupation, she was an employee at Los Alamos National Laboratory. So basically, her field of study was nuclear and national security research. This is another person that went missing from New Mexico. She went missing in 2025. It's like she just vanished.
She had a normal daily routine. She ain't report nothing strange. Then we go to Stephen Garcia, government contract, Kansas City National Security Campus. His field of study was weapon systems and national security engineering. He went missing in Missouri, August 2025. He left home on foot, left his phone behind, left his wallet behind, and left his car. But he had a firearm as well. Then we go to Michael David Hicks. His occupation was research scientist, jet propulsion laboratory. He worked for NASA. His field of study was astrophysics, asteroid and comet research. He mysteriously died July 2023. And he's another one that had no unusual behavior reported. Then we go to Frank Warner Marwell. He was a senior engineer at Jet Propulsion Laboratory, which means he worked for NASA. His field of study was space instrumentation system. He was found dead in July 2024. Another one with no report of distress or unusual activity. Then you have Nuno Loureiro, a director at MIT, Plasma Science and Fusion Center. Mind you, his field of study was plasma physics, nuclear fusion. Found deceased in 2025. Again, no unusual behavior. Now you have Jason R. Thomas, cancer research scientist. Field of study, pharmaceutical research. He's been missing since December 2025. Now they're saying that he's deceased. He left home at night, left his phone behind, left his wallet behind. No reports of stress. Then you have Carl Grillman, astrophysicist. His field of study, galactic structure and astrophysics. Deceased, 2025. Now this guy right here reported a trespasser on his property weeks before he died. And I saved the best for last, because I got a video with this one too. You have Annie Eskridge, a researcher at the Institute for Exotic Science. Her field of study, advanced propulsion, anti-gravity concept. She has been deceased since 2022. This lady made claims that she was publicly being harassed. She claimed she was being followed. She described escalating pressure.
I want you to listen to this video before I go. Look at this shit.
You know what they do with their smartest people?
Cancel, cancel, cancel. Dopamine block, dopamine block, dopamine block. They get the ideas from you. They get the design. They get the prototype that works the first time you turn it on. And then they cancel it.
Man, was those satellites shooting? What was that, a portal? And then did y'all see how homeboy just disappeared? Damn.
In 2023, an incredible video was captured by photographer Dmitry Lyashev on a flight over Yakutia, revealing a seemingly endless long wall. Following the release of this footage, scientists began scrutinizing the images and concluded that the wall was man-made. The wall extends to the ocean, continuing beneath the water. Surprisingly, no one had previously noticed this wall, prompting bewilderment among scientists. Interestingly, Soviet scientist, architect, and occultist Ludwig Mavrikovich Heinrich, who visited a secret Vatican library in 1920, discovered a book referencing this wall in Yakutia. You can find a video about Mavrikovich on my channel. The wall spans several hundred kilometers. Speculation suggests that the Russian government prohibited aerial photography over the area, and in March 2024, a drone operator filming the wall was arrested. Presently, the government is striving to eliminate all online information related to this wall, leaving its nature shrouded in mystery.
Recently came across.
Why did they hide Tartaria?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee. This book is from 1777. America was 1 year old at the time. The name of this book is right here. It's the Universal Geographical Grammar from 1777. So here's the opening map. Here's the opening map of the world. And let's see, hold on. Right here, Eastern Tartary, and right here is Western Tartary, and there's China, and what we'll get into farther back, it's going to be Chinese Tartary also. And then over here, the lower half of America is Florida. The left side, you can see California, and the whole top is empty, and there is no Canada. So then, go to the next one. This is the doctrine of the sphere. Here is the artificial sphere. Because the world was coming from being flat and going into being a globe. And right here you've got the doctrine of the globe. Alright, the Empire of China. Right? Chinese Tartary. So, Tartary was real. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This book is filled with it. Alright? And they just talk casually about it. You know, this is before they had done away with it. This is before they had changed all the information. They'll probably come knock on my door and get me after showing this, but whatever. You know, we all gotta go sometime. Alright, so we got Ethiopia. I'm trying to find, oh, here it is. Here it is, y'all. Negro Land. I didn't write this book. But this is the full thing, is that they've got different oceans back then. So much. They got a whole book thing in the back about discoveries, new discoveries in the 1700s. Trying to get to it. Alright, here's America. Here's America. So we got North America, and the whole top is parts unknown. Parts unknown. Alright, so we got California, Florida. All of this is Florida. All of this is Louisiana Purchase. New Albion is your upper west, and then parts unknown, all of Canada, all around Yellowstone, Montana, all that stuff is missing. Nobody's explored it. Well, you know.
मैं बाहर टहल रहा था और ये सामने देखो यार, ये कहाँ का पोर्टल खुल रहा है भाई। मैं देख के चौंक गया यार, मैं देख के चौंक गया। ये कौन सी देश का, कौन सी दुनिया का पोर्टल खुल रहा है। मैं तो सोच रहा हूँ साला ये कैसे हो सकता है ये।
Dang, back then it looked like they was living better than us and doing better than us. That technology they got looked like some alien technology, for real, for real. But we ain't gonna never see nothing like that in these days. You believe that?
You right?
You know my work? Was right about Dallas, wasn't it?
How are you right?
Are you familiar with the hantavirus, Agent Mulder?
Yeah, it was a deadly virus spread by field mice in the southwestern United States several years ago.
According to the newspaper, FEMA was called out to manage an outbreak of the hantavirus. Are you familiar with what the Federal Emergency Management Agency's real power is? FEMA allows the White House to suspend constitutional government upon declaration of a national emergency. Think about that. What is an agency with such broad sweeping power doing managing a small viral outbreak in suburban Texas?
You're saying it wasn't such a small outbreak?
No, I'm saying it wasn't the hantavirus.
Well, what was it?
When we were young men in the military, your father and I were recruited for a project. They told us it was biological warfare, a virus.
What killed those men?
What killed them, I won't even write about. You have no context for what killed those men, or any appreciation of the scale at which it'll be unleashed in the future.
A plague?
Plague to end all plagues, Agent Mulder. A silent weapon for a quiet war. The systematic release of an indiscriminate organism, for which the men who will bring it on still have no cure. They've been working on this for 50 years. While the rest of the world have been fighting crooks and commies, these men have been secretly negotiating a planned Armageddon.
Negotiating with whom?
I think you know.
Hey, my dude is in the car wilding out. He looking at the other guy recording like he in the wrong. Got to be California. Bet you that's California.
Bro, I know he's too fast, bro.
We are following what appears to be a juvenile female running down Route 44. We do not have an explanation for this speed.
She's keeping pace with cars. She's passing them. Oh my god.
Unit 2, be advised, subject just crossed the median. She's heading northbound into traffic.
She's looking at
Man, I hope that was AI. Boy, I hope that was AI for real. That got to be AI. It got to be. You ain't getting away from no shit like that. Excuse my language, but you ain't.
Found Robbie. Found Josh. Ask him where they are. Fucking shooting. He's natural.
Boy, thank God she got away. Man.
Mortal Kombat! Round 1, fight!
Hey, she did not hesitate. She did not hesitate to put a whoop ass on that baby doll with a flawless victory.
You're really going to be a racist, then you should be a true racist and not use anything or be involved with anything that was invented or created by blacks. Do you want a list? The ironing board, the refrigerator, the baby carriage, the shoemaking machines, the traffic signal, the incandescent light bulb, the folding bed, the mailbox, air conditioning, elevator. Do you want me to go on?
This is a nation that invented the light bulb, the telegraph, the television, the telephone, the computer chip, the smartphone, the GPS, the integrated circuit, and even the internet. Basically, we invented everything.
We? We.
How you doing? Tracy, come on in. Go inside. How you doing?
I ain't even gonna say nothing, man. Trump made himself look. Trump said enough.
In the 1960s, there was a black man in Africa who came in with abilities complementary to those of Jesus. And he was performing miracles. He was starting to get people to listen to what he had to say. And the cabal tried to kill him. And, you know, they could shoot him in the head and his skull would just regenerate and the flesh would grow back and he was fine. And, you know, so the crazy story that I heard, which, and remember, I was told at the time that if I disclosed this, that I would be killed. And I ended up putting it in the book anyway. The story was that this guy, you know, they finally said, okay, we're going to bring you to the United Nations and share your message with the world. Let's get you on this flight. They bring him on this flight, and instead of bringing him to the United Nations, they shot him repeatedly, and then actually had some kind of meat grinder device, and basically like a bandsaw, I guess, and sawed up his body into a whole bunch of pieces, put him in these very like radioactive shielded containers, and then had all these fighter jets dock with the plane and fly his body parts to all corners of the world, where then these containers turned them into ash. And they thought that maybe this would defeat him, like that his body somehow, the tissue was necessary. So if they destroyed all the tissue in all these places across the world, maybe they could defeat him. Well, he then regenerated in their offices and was fully fine, fully intact. But the sad part is that he said, you know, you guys so badly do not want me to be here that I am not going to be able to do any more. You're going to get what you want, but bear in mind that in the future, many others like me will be coming, and when they do, you will not be able to stop us.
Wow.
Yo, I got to look into that. Simeon Tuco. Y'all look into that, man, and hit me up. Let me know what y'all find. If y'all find anything on that subject, Simeon Tuco, please send it to my email so I can check it out. My email is jyvent561@gmail.com.
Can I tell you?
Yeah,
This is produced by chemicals.
it is. It's very true.
You are putting chemicals in your body. When you say it, you don't care what is happening. You are saying, I'm wearing a good shirt.
Yeah.
That's a problem. That you are practicing witchcraft on your body yourself with your mind. So people don't think about that.
The devil, when I met him, and I hate to say I met him, but when I met him, it wasn't what Nas showed us. It was the illusion, or the I would say illusion of he was a friend more than he was that dude that Nas showed us. You get what I'm saying? The devil would come in my business partner form, or come in your form. He would never come in his raw form to a person, period. You get what I'm saying? He always gonna come looking like somebody else, talking like somebody else, acting like somebody else. But for Nas to do that, I don't know, Paul, let me shut up. Paul might don't want me saying this. So let me shut up. Let me just shut up. I don't know. This devil shit, I mean, we did that shit. You know what I'm saying? We did that shit for real. Ain't no way you gonna be able to say 666 Mafia, 666, or none of that shit without actually meeting the man. You get what I'm saying? And we can act like we haven't all our lives, and I'm gonna be the bullshit nigga and tell y'all the truth. Ain't no way in hell the devil came the way Nas said, and it worked that way. It's only gonna work the way that he feel like it need to work. I believe in the Lord a lot. I'm rolling with the Lord. I am one of the Lord's workers. But I also was able to walk in the devil's den without selling my soul. Y'all know I got shot in Vegas. I was in the room that Tupac died in. So that means that I probably need to have been dead. But just because I believe in the Lord more than I believe in the devil, I'm just saying Nas he was all wrong. He was all wrong. Stop searching for something that you really don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying?
People who the government ordered to silence. Dr. Sebi had a cure for all diseases and was found dead. In custody, Yoram Kaufman discovered water on Mars and was found deceased. Mark Smith found a cure for Alzheimer's and was found deceased in a hit and run. Stanley Meyer invented the first water-powered car and was one day found deceased. Martin Luther King challenged racial injustice, economic equality, and was assassinated. Aaron Swartz, known for fighting for free access to information, was found dead. Malcolm X, civil rights leader, was later assassinated.
Smartest people who ever lived. Stephen Hawking, 160 IQ. Bobby Fischer, 181 IQ. Galileo Galilei, 185 IQ. Albert Einstein, 190 IQ. Isaac Newton, 193 IQ. Nikola Tesla, 200 IQ. Leonardo da Vinci, 220 IQ. Beetlejuice, 600 IQ.
Things humans weren't meant to see.
Bruh.
Look, there's something flying through the air. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Yo, what the fuck?
Aliens!
Yo.
This clip, a person from China records a short video of what seems to be a dragon deep in the woods. Some say this is fake. Let me know your thoughts.
What did Jim Carrey try to tell us?
First time I've run into Jim Carrey. Wait, tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join. And here I am.
They're celebrating.
I mean, you gotta admit it's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating icons. Boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons? I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe that you exist, but there is a wonderful fragrance there. I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention and disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off. I believe that it's deeper than it. I believe we're a field of energy dancing for itself. And I didn't get dressed up.
Who did?
There is no me.
There's no you.
No.
We're not here. This is a dream.
It's just things happening. And there are clusters of tetrahedrons moving around together.
Okay. So what's happening in our world right now? Because there is a lot of news that actually is relevant that's not that
Here's
uplifting.
the thing. It's not our world.
None
That's
of this
the
is
key.
real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Okay.
Cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me and you know it makes me sad.
This man is the last survivor of the Russian sleep experiment, considered one of the darkest chapters in human history. In the 1940s, a group of scientists ran a terrifying experiment on 5 prisoners during a war. Their goal was to keep them awake by using a strange gas they had created. But what happened next, no one saw coming. The gas didn't help. It slowly made them lose their minds. The prisoners were trapped in a closed room, watched by cameras and microphones. What happened next will scare you. Some say the experiment was shut down. Others believe it never ended. By the 9th day, one man started screaming nonstop. He ran around the room for hours until his voice gave out. He couldn't scream anymore. 2 others started tearing pages from books and stuck them on the cameras. When the room went fully dark and quiet, that's when things got really scary. The guards who entered later said they found something inside that no longer looked human. And what happened after that? I'll leave you with the chilling ending.
So I'm going to run you through this real quick. The first name, last name Graham, first name Philip. Hold on. The first one, birthday, age, blood type, months in custody, so that's over 2 years. See that? Quality, B, hold on. At the top, where they're being held, date for disposal. I can't say that word, but I'm assuming it's sewer, blank, no, and then origin, Costa Rica. Like I said, when I saw this woman come across my FYP, I thought she was full of shit. And I went to this site just to prove her wrong and call her a fearmonger. Because I don't believe instilling fear in people is right if it's not on facts, based on facts. And this is, I'm freaked out, you guys. Like, what is this? If this is not what the fuck it looks like, what the fuck is it? And somebody needs to speak up now. Because what it looks like is, this isn't a conspiracy. And I'm fucking scared.
I really hate that I even showed that clip. But look, y'all know, that's all I got for y'all. We made it to the end. Y'all made it to the end. Congratulations. Salute. I appreciate you. That's all I got till I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm D, a.k.a. Job ENT. This is Creeping and Disturbing Things from the Block. I'm out. Peace.